Good afternoon, good evening or good morning, depending on where you're joining me from live today. I'm Melanie from Love Like Truth. Straighten that up a bit. And welcome to your dose of happiness during lockdown. How are you today? Let me know if you're there, let me know you're joining. What is going on for you today? Are you having a good day? Hopefully you have been. We've had a really nice day so far today. But if you haven't, and you know the emotions are building, you can feel the anxiety, you're screaming at your kids and they've pissed you off, whatever it is, you know, let's just take that time to honour you, honour the fact you've joined me today, and just let all of that go. Let's let all that negativity go. So as always, we're going to start with 5 deep breaths, breathing right down into our bellies, letting our bellies expand as we breathe in, and then releasing all of that negative energy as we exhale out. Okay, so I invite you to shut your eyes and join me for 5 deep breaths. Really feel that breath going deep down into your stomach. Two more. Final one. And as we feel all that negative energy just leaving our body, leaving our arms, leaving our shoulders where we hold a lot of tension, you know, we can just find a few minutes of peace and relaxation by such a simple exercise. And on next to our gratitude list, what are you grateful for today? Or yesterday, or just grateful for in the moment? As always, I invite you to find 3 things to be grateful for each day. Whether you let us know what they are, whether you do it with me on the live, or whether you decide to take action but do it later on, maybe when you're going to sleep, when you wake up in the mornings. Either way, it's just really nice to just take a few minutes and find 3 things that you're grateful for each day. For me, what I'm grateful for, well, time basically. Essentially, I'm really grateful for lockdown, essentially. You know, this time that we've been given. Yes, we can't see people. Yes, we're, you know, there's certain things we can't do. But on the flip side, you know, we're getting a lot more time at home for those who aren't able to work or are perhaps working part-time instead of full-time because of the situation. And yeah, so we've got much more time at home with family. Obviously, you know, for those who are like us and have, you know, well, I can't call Flint a newborn anymore, he's 6 months old, but, you know, a young baby in the house, you know, it's really nice to enjoy those precious moments that you only get when they're this young. So I'm really grateful for time as a family, Paul being home, having that family unit time, you know, not just me and Flint. It's really nice for Flint to have time with his daddy as well. I am grateful for sleep. Excuse me. Oh, bless me. Oh, bless me. So, yeah, because I am still breastfeeding and feeding through the night, you know, I'm rather quite tired a lot of the time. Oh, excuse me. And so I'm really grateful for sleep when I can get it. Some days, including this morning, you know, it's nice just to have a lay in and catch up on some sleep when you can get it, where you can get it. And again, that links in with lockdown and having the time to do that. You know, it's really nice that on occasion Paul can take Flint and I can catch up with my sleep. So I'm very, very grateful for sleep today. And thirdly, again, with everything that's going on this year in the world, you know, I'm really, really grateful for financial stability, financial that we're financially okay, you know. Many people aren't. This year has been awful for many, but touch wood, you know, we've been very lucky, and yeah, so again, you know, always remember that there are always people worse off than you, and actually, you know, be grateful for what you have, and things could always be a lot worse. So I'm very, very grateful that we are in the position where Paul can have this time off in between jobs while lockdown is happening, and that we're able to do that. So yeah, today I'm been reminiscing and very, very grateful. Not grateful for lockdown, but grateful that lockdown has brought us some benefits, or not impacted us as badly as perhaps it has other people. So yeah. So today's topic, I just wanted to touch on favourites. Does your child have a favourite? If you have multiple children, do you have a favourite child? You know, is it okay to have favourites? Sometimes I can think that Flint prefers his dad, and you know, there is a tinge of jealousy there. There's a tinge of I want to be loved by Flint like he does towards his dad. But actually, you know, there is no difference really. You know, Flint will see his daddy and his little face will light up and he'll want to go to him. And you know what, it's absolutely lovely to see. I do love seeing it, as much as in the beginning I may have had a tiny bit of internal jealousy and frustration sometimes, you know, that especially when Paul's out at work all day and I spend all day with him and then Daddy gets the special treatment when he gets home from work. But that is all it is, you know, it's not favouritism. He doesn't love Daddy any more than he loves Mummy. He simply hasn't seen Daddy all day, or when Daddy's out of work. And this lockdown, you know, has really shown me that, and it's made me aware that there is no favouritism. It's simply whoever he hasn't seen for a little bit, you know, he's really grateful to see that person again. You know, if Paul's looking after him for a bit, when I come back into the room, he's just as happy to see me. And we have to remember that and remind ourselves of that, you know, that it's not favouritism. They don't necessarily prefer one over the other, certainly not at this early stage. They're just babies, and he just enjoys seeing us both. He loves us both. You can tell, you know, he's happy and wants to go to both of us. And it's just really nice that you can tell he's missed whichever one he hasn't been with for, you know, a few hours or a little while. And it's really nice. It's really nice to see his face light up and his little happy smile when he sees one of his parents, and it's beautiful. It lights up the room. It lights, you know, it makes us smile. Yeah, so it's really important just to remember that there is no favouritism. You might have been dealing with him for all day and got the worst of him or her, and you know, the cries and the 4 o'clock screaming and the tantrums all day. But that doesn't mean that they love you any less than when they give your partner a big smile as they walk through the door. It just means that they've missed them. That is really what they're saying. I've missed you, I'm pleased to see you again, let's have cuddles. Because, as I say, when it's the other way round, they do exactly the same. So it's really nice that he's at that stage now where he misses us, actively wants to be with us. And yeah, I'd love to know your opinion on that. I'd love to know if you've got older children, perhaps, you know, how that turns out, what things this has triggered, or, you know, any enlightenment on terms of children and favouritism, both towards the parents or parents towards the children. So yeah, let us know. Otherwise, I will leave you to have a lovely afternoon, a wonderful weekend, and thank you as always for joining me, either on the live or the replay. And I will catch you next week. So until next time, take care. Bye.